a great Wednesday morning. It is 9 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock, we do our show. Because that's what we do. I'm trying to open my eyes. Morning, Abraham. Good to see you, bro. Ando tratando de abrir los ojos. It's weird, pero siento como que los ojos los tengo de chinitos cerraditos. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee this morning. We'll see. We'll wait a little bit to try let people start to wander in. Mi raza siempre llega tarde. I'm surprised that my friends that usually get here on here aren't there. Qué rico café. Gracias, Guadalupe. Hago todo lo posible. Good morning, Kimberley. Hey, so what are today's headlines? We're going to talk a little bit about what we talked about yesterday, and then try to assimilate a lot of what the information that was shared to us by the mayor, Mayor Trey Mendez, and and again try to answer any other follow-up questions that we may have. Good morning, Liz. Good to see you, Leah. Good morning, and Robert Sanchez. So el señor José Cortés de Captain Bob. Saludos, Mocambos. I saw Captain Bob. Was it yesterday, Captain Bob, at Walmart, or 2 days ago? I can't remember. I wasn't able to wake up. What happened, bro? I was going like, me dejó plantado Adrian Cruz. Morning, Vladimir. How's it going? Hey, Adrian, you should have put the timer on, guys. It is what it is. Good morning, Kimberley. Your face looks brighter in the light. Thank you. Eduardo, buenos días. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Oh, wow. I just found another feature on this program. Hey, guys. Hoy en la tarde a las 6 de la noche tendremos un programa en español. Se me pidió que pues diera la oportunidad. Gracias, JC. Se me pidió que que diera la oportunidad porque personas que querían comentar en cuanto a ciertas cosas. Y dije, con mucho gusto. So, hoy en la noche a las 6 de la tarde estaremos aquí en español. Estamos buscando a alguien de la comunidad, pues alguien pues que tenga la oportunidad, que quiera venir pues a exponerse a la situación. Pues con mucho gusto. Quisiera también hacer la invitación pues a la alcaldía, al departamento al municipio de Matamoros. Si alguien tiene algún contacto con alguien allá en la hermosa ciudad de Matamoros, puede comunicarse con... ¿Se va a ganchar o qué? Maybe. Si alguien de Matamoros, buenos días. Buenos días, Martita hermosa. Si alguien conoce a alguien en la presidencia de Matamoros, por favor, me avisa. I thought it was like high school that I could be late and there would be any problem as long as I took a taco stripes. Will you bring the taco to me, bro? Everything is going to be A-okay, Adrian. Buenos días, Noel. ¿Cómo estás, compadre? Buenos días, Encarnación. How was the graduation last night? Actually, graduation last night, I think, went out without a hitch. Brandon Garza para la... Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Linda. Thank you so much. I'm also drinking my coffee. Good morning, Veronica. Buenos días. And again, guys, si alguien conoce a alguien de la alcaldía de Matamoros o alguien del departamento de salud, por favor, que se comuniquen con su servidor. I don't know that many people in Mexican government. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. One of the things that we talked about yesterday with the mayor. Good morning, Victor. Good to see you, my man. One of the things we talked about yesterday with the mayor was in regards to the increase in numbers. For some reason, a lot of people seem to think that everything's okay out there, and andan como si nada. And again, things are not A-okay. We're going to go into the graduation in a little bit. I'm not going to ignore your question, Liz, but we'll talk about it in a little bit. Let's do the numbers first. Yesterday we had 13. Was it 13 or 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 14 positive cases in the city of Brownsville. Now, one of the things that Eder Hernandez, and I actually posted his post because I thought it was very, very interesting and very, very telling, one of the other things that Ed Hernandez let us know about yesterday was that, he had already tested 13 positives and had already había entregado la lista en cuanto a the nursing homes that he had tested over to the county. Now, what concerns me about that, guys, is that, I wanted to know if there was any positives at the nursing homes. But Dr. Hernandez, did not respond in regards to the question. So I'm sort of thinking that the county wants to be the first one to notify individuals of the positives that are found inside the nursing home so they can initiate the investigation. The problem with that is that we need news al día. And unfortunately, the county has failed us in regards to announcing the numbers in a way that is expedient and important for us, the people of Brownsville. Because let me tell you, folks, and I'll give you an example. An ejemplo. If I have my grandfather at Beautiful View nursing home, and I made that up. There isn't a Beautiful View nursing home, and if there is, sorry, I made it up. So let's say that I have my grandfather at Beautiful View nursing home, and I find out today that there is, a couple of positives going on at that nursing home. Well, I might be, I might be considering some options out there in regards to my viejito or my viejita. I might go wait a minute. If they're out there testing positive, I might want to pull them out and then, take care of them at home or send them to another place that hasn't tested positive. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Pero, or something, take some type of action or make sure, guarantee that the person is being well taken care of. Maybe the results are not back yet. No, he has the results. He's just reported them to the county. But again, my problem with the county is that the county takes a little while to report things, Vela. I mean, look at the people that have passed away. People pass away and pasan 2-3 semanas, and then we start hearing it from the county. I mean, our bloggers out there have done a better job, and the real bloggers, not the fake bloggers, not the wannabe bloggers, the real bloggers have maintained us informed in regards to what's happening with a lot of the individuals, because a lot of their sources are very, very tight. So we found out about the individual who passed away here in Brownsville, and then like a week and a half later, and that's the light in my iPad. A week and a half later, or 2 weeks later, it's when the county finally reported the death of the 82-year-old man. Guys, I think it's irresponsible. Is there still coronavirus in Southmost? Yeah, I think so. Pull them out to go to another nursing home where there's also going to be positive cases. Well, or I use that as an example. I'm not saying literally do that. What I'm trying to say is you're giving options. You're giving options of what are you going to do. Pero let's say someone tests positive at a nursing home. We don't find out about it till 2 weeks later. By then, no one had any option to do anything whatsoever. Ya ni modo. It's going to be another Valera. I forgot the name of Valera. Versus Veranda. Valero. Lo que tengo hambre, yo creo, para los tacos. No, el Valero, no. Valero no tiene los tacos. It's the other one. I don't know. I don't need tacos from Valero or from the other gas station. Good morning, Pedro. Class of 2020, Dixon Cider. Dixon! Congratulations. So, again, at least you're given some option, or at least you want to be informed, Bella. I mean, wouldn't you rather be informed than not informed? I would. I'd like to know that something is going on. So the positives or the negatives, let's say that they're negatives that were found by Solara. So that's where the guy passed away. The negatives or the positives that are found. Good morning, Rachel. Here in our nursing homes here in Brownsville, we're not going to find out about them for like a week. And I mean, I just think that's irresponsible. I mean, does that make sense, folks? I think we should find out immediately if the doctor already asserted, if the individuals, and and God bless Dr. Hernandez. I love him to death, but it really ticks me off because thank you. At the end of the day, the doctor is working for us. And don't take this in the wrong way, but they're working for us, the city of Brownsville. So the people at the sports park, they're working for the city of Brownsville. And the city of Brownsville is not being informed in regards to the positives that are coming out. I mean, unless now the county is paying the doctors out there. If that's the case, then the county is mega failing us. Because if the county is not dishing out the numbers expediently, then it leads a lot of misconception. And again, it takes the power away from the family to be a little bit proactive in regards to doing something for the viejitos or the viejitas out there. And I know part of it is they don't want to cause chaos and they don't want to get people upset or anything other. But make no mistake, guys, the people at the sports park, they work for us, the people of Brownsville. Y eso es lo que pasa a veces. A veces we become so disconnected in regards to, what our rights are. I mean, we are the government, folks. I mean, that's the way it is in the United States. We deserve to be informed. Guys, that's the way it is in the United States. Believe it or not, guys, you are the government. And I was watching yesterday on Twitter because when I got thrown in Facebook jail, I had to, depend on my Twitter accounts and my Instagram accounts. To my Twitter family, I love you guys. To my Instagram family, I love you guys. Keep on sharing my Twitter page and keep on sharing my Instagram. But more importantly, please keep on subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please. Buen día, José Ángel Saucedo. Dios te bendiga. Hoy en la tarde a las 6 de la noche tendremos programa en español. Hoy en la noche a las 6 de la noche. Hoy en la tarde a las 6 de la Hoy de la noche a las 6 de la tarde. Hoy en la tarde a las 6 de la noche. Santa la idea. Buenos días. Pitada and Karen Park for JC Morales. Congratulations, JC Morales. Hey, they fixed the restroom situation at the sports park? No. We the people. Yeah, it's we the people. I pay my taxes on time. I want information. Hey, Eduardo, that's exactly right. Good morning, Isabel Rangel. Good coffee morning. Guys, yes. I mean, guys, we are the government. And I'm sorry, the people at the sports park are doing an amazing job. A great job. They're not out there volunteering. It's not a volunteer issue. And I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. Speaking the truth, they work for the city of Brownsville. They are getting paid. So the city of Brownsville should be informed. We should have that information. Tenemos que tener esa información. I'm not trying to be crass in any way, shape, or form. But the people that are doing these coronavirus tests are not doing it for free. Our tax dollars. And, and they say like, well, it's not your tax dollars. It's money coming in from the federal government. It's coming in for us, the people of Brownsville. Because even the $10 million that was supposed to be distributed to the city of Brownsville and the $180 some per person that is being spoken about in Hidalgo County, very strenuously, even that money comes in because of us, the people of Brownsville. So it is our money. And I hate when politicians do that. They say, well, it isn't your money. It's coming in from federal grants and federal programs. They sent it because of us, because of the people, because of the situation that the elected officials have placed us in. We are considered an at-risk community, high in poverty. And why are we an at-risk community? Why are we an at-risk community? Why are we high in poverty? Because of the politicians that have kept Brownsville stagnant. The information is in regards to the positive cases that have come out from nursing homes, positive cases that have come out from the testing. We still don't know. The results are in, but we won't know until the county decides to give out the numbers. And we just don't know what other nursing homes here in Brownsville have tested positive. We just don't know for a fact. Get PUB to pay $1.3 million for COVID relief. We spoke about that yesterday with the mayor of the city of Brownsville. And again, people were saying, oh, you're giving them soft questions. I don't think they're soft questions. I was asking in regards to the money, the 1.3 million. I was asking in regards to the 35 million. I was asking every single question that we brought up here. También lo tengo en YouTube. Gracias, Verónica. Y siga compartiendo con las personas para que se agreguen al YouTube, por favor. And the reason I want that, guys, I've never been one of these like, oh, share my page type of guy. The reason I want that is because it gives us the opportunity to record, to go live via the phone for YouTube. Just one of the things that they do. It's my Feldman's Liquor cigar tax. No, hombre, cállate. Con eso pago hasta el colegio. Where does the federal money come from? Exactamente. But even then, the reason that we're getting those federal monies, good morning, Elisa, mi amor. The reason that we're getting those federal monies is because of the population and our demographics. Talk about PUB also. Oh, we'll be on there in a little bit. Question, of all the new positive cases, how many are hospitalized? Do the nursing homes, positive patients, do they keep them there or move them to hospital? In regards to the hospitalization, that's actually a good question. I think it starts to become a HIPAA violation in regards, once you start sharing information in regards to hospital visits. I think. I'll find out. But we spoke with Dr. Cerdan last week, and Dr. Cerdan was trying to, was letting us know that the number of individuals that were being hospitalized, was being steady. And not to the point of severity that we've seen in other places, where they have to be on ventilators or, constantly in the ICU. But we have heard of individuals that have been in the ICU, have been out there as that was, struggling with respiratory issues. So again, we'll see. And we will hopefully invite one of the doctors on our show. Maybe Dr. Salan can come back. Maybe Dr. Samir can help us out. Dr. Samir, God bless you. I love Dr. Samir. Good morning, Penny. God bless you. So again, we just want that information. We want to know expediently. And I think someone was asking me in regards to the information. Shannon was asking me in regards to the information. We want that information as quickly as possible. We want to know if our nursing homes are, are COVID-19 magnets. I think the sooner we find out, the better. Again, guys, one of the reasons that let's go back to Veranda. Let's go back to Veranda. Veranda, we were lucky. We were very, very lucky, guys, that someone from there decided to leak a recording and left a recording for us to let us know that there was an issue at Veranda. And if it hadn't been that way, if it hadn't been for the voicemail that was sent to us in regards to there being positives in Veranda, they might have kept it under wraps as long as possible. But because of that, they started testing. They didn't only test there, but they also started to do the trail as to where else these employees, because an employee was the one that brought it into Veranda. And they started testing to see where else the employees had worked in. They found out that not only Veranda turned out to have positives, but also Windsor Atrium. And the bulk of the 35 deaths that we've had here have come from the nursing home, the bulk. The majority. So it is very important for us to be informed in regards to what's going on expediently. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, me, Janet. Love you. We have a right to know. Unfortunately for us, they've become tight-lipped. It's like at schools. At schools, people are threatened at schools. And make sure you don't talk to Erasmo. Isn't that crazy? People are threatened at schools. We don't want to hear it from Erasmo. And again, guys, it is your responsibility, every individual out there, if you see something, say something. And the person that you need to say it to is Erasmo Castro. Why? Because I'm handsome and totally not fat. It's true. Of all the positive cases listed as linked to previous cases, are these families mandatory quarantine? Part of the problem and part of the frustration, I will let you know, Juan Carlos, is that I've heard Dr. Hernandez explain it himself. That one of the frustrations that he has out there is that he's called a lot of these individuals who are supposed to be in quarantine, and estoy en la Walmart. ¿Cómo que estás en la Walmart? You tested positive. Ando en el H-E-B. Comprando Cheetos. Cheetos rock. So that's part of the problem. So no, they are asked to go into quarantine, but again, who's out there enforcing or guaranteeing that they're out there in quarantine? Nadie. It's impossible. Some educators were told not to go to a certain coffee shop. Don't go to the coffee shop unless it's a Brownsville coffee shop. But let me tell you, I just go to have breakfast with Papa. Why are they scared of you? Let me guess. Truth will come out. Exactamente. 100%. What coffee shop and why? Well, I have breakfast every morning at the Brownsville coffee shop. But people don't send me people don't give me information face to face most of the time. Sometimes they do. But because again, people are a little bit afraid that they're going to be seen with me, and people like, oh, a las escondidas. I'm okay. I usually get information via social media, messenger pages, or text message, or people now start to call me, which is a-okay. Ya me suscribí en YouTube. Gracias, Vladimir. Te lo encanto. Me encantas. Te encargo, por favor, que si lo compartes con la raza para que también ellos se suscriban. So again, guys, do I think that the numbers are going to be on the rise here in the city of Brownsville as of recent? Yes, without a doubt. We're going to have an issue very, very, very soon. It's very, very soon. Do I think that there's going to be some positives at the nursing homes? Yeah. It's a lot of old people that do not understand the social distancing or wearing a mask. If you looked at the pictures yesterday at the graduation and even on Monday, during the ceremony, again, hats off to everyone that went out there and prepared things for our students. It looked beautiful. It's unfortunate students have to be so apart from each other, but again, a very nice graduation yesterday. It was after the graduation when everyone starts getting together and bunching up and taking the pictures, which we knew was going to happen. There was no way they were going to be able to stop that. I mean, I've seen the pictures, guys. That is irresponsible. That is irresponsible for a part of the parents and the students. It's irresponsible in regards on behalf of the school district for even having the graduation. It should have not have happened. Again, hats off. Congratulations to all the graduates out there. Veterans will be having their graduation today. Hats off, really. Congratulations. Graduation should not happen. But since it's happening, have to maintain social distancing, folks. And unfortunately, people are not maintaining social distancing. But with that said, it was a beautiful event. Beautiful event. Some coffee shops are so bad that the flies chip in to fix the screen doors. Buenos dias, Kevin! I think we'll be seeing you soon, Kevin. Maybe we'll ask you to do some dancing moves. Guys, one of the things that I was asked to share with our people here in Brownsville, Texas. One of the things that I was asked to share here in the city of Brownsville, Texas, guys, is please, folks, when a police officer asks you for his license, you must surrender your driver's license. And I know a little bit about surrendering driver's license, folks. Guys, if a police officer stops you for any citation or violation, you must surrender your driver's license. Please. Don't be an ass. Don't think that you're an attorney. And even if you are an attorney, be humble. Give them your damn license. Also, you cannot get out of your car. You are not going to go and see the radar. Let me see the radar. Déjame verlo. You cannot go see your radar, guys. Joe, I'm very upset with you, Joe. Very upset. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for my damn scooter, Joe. I'm waiting. I'm pretty upset. Bring me my damn scooter, Joe. Love you. Give me my damn scooter. Yes. Yeah, respect. Guys, you cannot get out of your car. You cannot demand to ask, let me see the radar. Let me see the radar. Take the ticket. Also, please, comply with respect. Also, guys, please sign the damn ticket. If you don't sign the ticket, they will take you in. Sign the ticket. It's not admitting guilt. It's just you're being told that you were given a citation. And again, I was asked to give this PSA. What if you're walking? Give them your ID. Identify. But I don't know why they would stop you if you're walking. What if you are walking and you are asked to identify? Identify. You have to identify. You must identify. Identify. But again, a lot of times I think officers will know if you're out there jogging and you're like, well, I don't have an ID with me. I mean, I didn't have a place to put it. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, every time I've gone to exercise, casi nunca, when I've gone to exercise, I always make sure that I carry my phone with my wallet in it because I use my my phone as my wallet. Because it's easier for me. Es que siempre se me olvidaba. I'd always forget. And I finished moving, haven't picked it up yet. Well, hurry your butt, Joe. Hurry your buttocks. Love you, Joe. I was once asked for my license. I told the officer it's on the back bumper. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I love the zoo. I think the zoo is kind of cute. We're losing animals, like I'm losing my hair, but it's still fun. It's something to do in the city of Brownsville. Again, one of the things we talked about yesterday, and I'll go back to the zoo, Noe. Sorry. Hey, Erasmo, did someone in Fox Hollow nursing home came out positive because everyone is there getting tested? They don't want to say that was like 3 weeks ago. I cannot confirm. But I do know that, again, they're not being proactive in regards to reporting the cases. That is what is very, very disheartening and not a good thing. Do I have to be handsome like you for tonight because I'll be at work for all dirty? I like them dirty. It would help if people were handsome like me, but again, there can be only one, bro. I love you, Kevin. Number, you'll be okay, man. I'll send you the link early, or Frankie will send you the link early so you can practice on getting on. It's real simple, bro. It's good to have you tonight, man. Love what you do out there for our community. Good day, Jose. Good day, Jose. You see, I'm like a poet, and I didn't even know it. So, guys, please go out there and make sure that you comply. Treat people with respect, as that people deserve the respect. Let's see. One of a letter. There's been a lot of these letters in regards to racism going on out there. What's going on tonight? We'll be here tonight at 9:00 in la noche. Also, at 6:00 we will have a Spanish version at 6:00. So please come on down. Tonight, 6 de la tarde en español para las personas que pues, no hablan el inglés. Y después estaremos aquí a las 9 de la noche con Kevin Montoya from Montoya Boys. Good morning, Leticia. Yes, there is a petition going out there, and I have shared it on my page already. It's in regards to a petition, and I'll read it real quick. A petition is going on. BISD employees deserve more pay for distant learning. The AOBE, the only teacher association that is out there actually fighting for their members, AOBE continuously advocates for our members as well as others suffering to address concurrent issues and concerns during these unprecedented times. The commitment and dedication from BISD employees allowed BISD to complete the 1920 school year and remain in compliance with TEA. For being in compliance, BISD qualified for $19 million in the CARES Act Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund. Even though BISD employees were going through a pandemic themselves, and through so much uncertainty, they did not hesitate to find ways. So one of the things that they're advocating for is a $1,500 stipend at the end of their current contract year for all certified employees. That is amazing. Provide a stipend of $1,000 at the end of the current contract year for classified personnel. That is amazing. Please sign below. Please sign the petition. And I've already shared the petition on my page, guys. Please sign the petition. Our employees should be paid a stipend, especially since they received those $19 million. And again, if those $19 million aren't used towards our students or our staff, they will be pissed away by this corrupt board. They are corrupt. Sorry. Los mocos. Good morning, Erasmo. God bless you throughout the day. Thank you, Patty. Love you. Good morning. Going to the Valley this week, and that is a good restaurant to have breakfast in. Pues al que me quieras invitar. You know, Brownsville Coffee Shop is classic. Ricardo's has amazing little menudito, amazing little breakfast. And I'm struggling to think of any other ones that I go to in the morning. But, you know, either one of those, depends on what you want to eat. Let me know, Liliana. I'll let you know which one are my best. Hoy, 3 p.m., protesta pacífica por George Floyd. No. No protesta in el park. No, please, no protest. Guys, there's other ways to protest. There's other ways to show your support. You know, go out there and hug a police officer, or, well, not right now, but, you know, symbolically, someone of our first responders, you know? I mean, put a light outside. You know, one of the things that you don't have to make it known, make it shown. You know, people down here are not expecting it. What do you think of Emilia's on Elizabeth? I like Emilia's on Elizabeth. I've been there a couple of times. I love Emilia's on Elizabeth. I don't like the Emilia's. I think it's Emilia's. I don't like the Emilia's on SPI Highway. Sorry, I don't. Ricardo's Finas. Finas is good. El Mezquita restaurant, Mezquita is good too. Finas is great. I love I think their caldo is pretty good. El Mezquite tiene buenas tortillas, I think. $50 stipend for teachers, $1,000 for other staff. I will look for a petition. You should share that again. I will share it again, guys. Please share the petition. Not only share the petition, sign the petition. Again, this is AOBE, guys. AOBE that is out there fighting for our staff out there. Again, the only thing that the other associations have done is kiss the butt of the board members. ¿Por qué de la protesta? Parte del problema es de que muchas de las veces las personas de las cuales están allá protestando no saben ni de el por qué están protestando, hombre. O sea, gracias a Dios, nosotros sabemos de que aquí con nosotros, en nuestra comunidad, no existe el racismo que existe en otras partes del país. Es por eso que Bronzeville se ha mantenido un safe haven, un lugar de seguridad para cualquier persona que quiera aquí a vivir. Parte de mi familia, que yo considero mi familia, son afroamericanos. Y los amo hasta la muerte. Y son bien recibidos, bien aceptados en la ciudad de Bronzeville. Entonces, ¿cuál es la injusticia de la cual estamos demostrando aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville? No tiene sentido. O sea, aquí no existe el racismo. No existe el racismo aquí entre nosotros. Y lo que se está haciendo cuando se hacen esas protestas, se quiere dar a entender de que pues es que estamos en solidaridad con todas las personas de Nueva York, de Minneapolis, las ciudades en las cuales quizás exista un nivel, o acá en el sur, un nivel de racismo, ni reconocen que Bronzeville existe. Y si lo reconocen por ser una meca de mexicanos. O sea, ¿qué se está ganando con ello? Ahora, yo prefiero, don José, que las personas empiecen a protestar. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que vieron a las personas protestar por el incremento de los réditos de la electricidad? Nunca. ¿Cuándo ha visto una protesta cuando esta mujer se robó millones de los dólares de nuestros pequeños? La que también le faltó el respeto al doctor Hernandez. ¿Cuándo hubo una protesta? O sea, ¿por qué no hay protestas en aquellas cosas que de veras afectan a nuestra comunidad? Eso se debe de protestar. Pero no, como si nada pasara. Nos acaban de robar 1.3 millones de dólares. El PUB. ¿Cuándo hemos visto una protesta? Se embolsaron 100 millones de dólares. ¿Cuándo ha habido una protesta? No. Hay que protestar por aquellas cosas de las cuales de veras son impactantes aquí en nuestra comunidad. El racismo no lo es. No existe el racismo aquí en Bronzeville. ¿Para qué estar? Los mismos. Me encantan los mismos. On Price Road. Casa Antigua. Oh, yes. I love Casa Antigua. The Montanares family. My friends. And, you know, we were not friends at one time, but we're friends. And I'm very proud of that. Very, very proud of that. Buenos días, Swaswa. 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 La ciudad de Swaswa. I love Swaswa. I actually have some friends in Swaswa. Swaswa. I just love the name Swaswa. Swaswa. Say it. Swaswa. 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 It's funny. It's awesome. Thanks for the info. We'll share with coworkers. Thank you, Jose. Please do. It's on the page. I just posted it right now. Guys, sign the petition, please, please. Los Mimos is okay. I don't go anymore because the owner was rude to me in front of everyone due to a misunderstanding. I was a regular client. Well, she lost a great client because of her mouth. That happens, guys. If you know people are disrespectful, guys, there's other restaurants to go to. We have to address local issues first. 100%, Eduardo. O sea, tenemos problemas aquí. ¿Cuándo ha sido la última vez que se ha visto una protesta? Nunca. En serio. ¿Saben cuándo fue la última protesta que hubo aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville? No, ¿saben cuándo fue la última protesta aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville? Les voy a decir. La última protesta que hubo aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville, nosotros la hicimos. ¿Y saben por qué la hicimos? Hicimos la protesta porque querían regalar el parque Lincoln Park. Lo querían regalar a la Universidad de Texas. Y nosotros nos pusimos enfrente a hacer una protesta para decir, no queremos que nos vendan. Y la otra vez que se hizo una protesta, yo no la hice, la afectó, pero fue cuando se pronunciaron esas palabras tan horríficas que pronunció uno de los comisionados. So, I'm late. Yeah, you're late, Susie. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Thank you for being here. How can we get FBI to investigate the $1.3 million theft? They are investigating, Papa. They are investigating, and they did a little cover-up. I don't know if you saw that Commissioner Nurit Kerlansky was out there. Oh, no. You know, they're going to give us the money back anyway. The insurance is going to give us back the money anyway. It's not the point. I mean, are people at City Hall, on the City Commission, not City Hall, I love my people at City Hall. Are people on the City Commission brain dead? It's not the point. The point isn't that we're going to get the money back. Of course we're going to get the money back. It's insured by the bank. Of course we're going to get the money back. We want to know how this happened to make sure that it never happens again. Ever. Never. Gracias. Respeto tu punto de vista. Dios contigo. Y repito, again, sí, Eduardo, de protesta PUB, debiésemos de protestar. Incrementaron nuestros réditos 36% en 7 años. 36% en 7 años. Fíjense el bill que les está saliendo recientemente. Hay incremento. ¿Y qué se ha hecho? Absolutamente nada. ¿Cuántas protestas están organizando estas personas? Ninguna. Y déjenme decirles, yo sé que es un movimiento de parte de los jóvenes y de parte de los políticos que quieren por un momento salir en la televisión. Es una estupidez. Es una idiotez. Es una idiotez. Hay cosas por las cuales de veras se debe de protestar. Y eso es el daño que se está haciendo a la comunidad más pobre de Estados Unidos, es la ciudad de Bronzeville. ¿Y cuándo han visto ustedes donde que se levanten las personas para decir, ya no queremos que nos roben nuestro dinero? Nunca, nunca. Si lo que batallamos para movilizar a personas por el parque, y eso solamente porque habían personas, padres de familia que tenían a sus niños que jugaban el béisbol en el parque y soccer. Me da comezón en el ojo. Nuestra raza se le... Gotcha. TSC is a mess. Protest PB, 100%. Nurit. When KC's deputy Nem Bryan killed Jaime Nava in an alley in West Brownsville in the late 70s. Yeah, guys. I mean, no protest whatsoever. And, guys, I believe in vigils and I believe in prayer vigils. We've had prayer vigils every time, at times when there's been issues with individuals passing away. We've had vigils. We've had gatherings. They've been peaceful. We tend to be mostly a peaceful society, folks, a peaceful community. So again, going out there and protest is your right. But I really, really wish that y'all would start protesting for things that directly affect our people here in Brownsville, Texas. And people don't. And people don't. And again, I believe in protest 100%. I will support, I will encourage any and all protests out there. Any and all of them, guys. I mean, I'll go out there and hold a sign with you if I truly believe in what you're out there fighting for. But don't ask me to protest something that's not directly affecting our community here in Brownsville, because I will directly tell you no. No quieren ir a votar. It's true, guys. Mejor junten una protesta para incrementar, to increase the voter turnout in Brownsville, Texas. We got 32% of the registered voters. No, not even 32%. Bad. 10% of the registered voters coming out to vote. 10% of registered voters coming out to vote. When's the last time you saw a protest because of that? Never. Nunca. Nada. Zip. Zero. I think the 32 came during a presidential election or during the Beto O'Rourke race, which is very, very commendable. I think that was countywide. I might be mistaken. Maybe it was 20%, but that's a lot better than 10%. And people come out vote in 10% increments, and that's not a good thing for our community. One of the other things that I will say that I've neglected to say, but I do my best to try and post on my page is please register for the census. We are getting those monies to our area because of the census, because of the population that we have here in the city of Brownsville. I think in Hidalgo, they were giving $180 some dollars for $183, I think the amount was, because of the number of individuals in the county. So can you imagine if we undercut our county or our city by 100, by 50 to 70,000 people, then we're actually not getting all the funds that could come our way. And again, if you've seen the signs for the city of Brownsville, the population, I think it's at 189. Have you seen it out there? I don't think we have 189,000 people here in the city of Brownsville. I really think that we're closer to 250,000, 250,000 people. Because there's a lot of people that are here illegally that are afraid to be counted on the census. So because that happens, we don't get all the funds that we should be getting from the federal government or any other tax benefit or any monies coming down from the state. And again, one of the other things that happens is that people don't weigh heavily in regards to when we need something at the state level, because don't come out and vote. Mail-in census is as reliable as mail-in voting. Don't mail it in. Do it online. It's easier. It's way easy. Please do it online. And if anyone has any issues or wants help filing their census online, please bring the letter that you received, bring it to my office, and I will help you out. Liliana Ibarra de Avelar, Texas County Diner, Big Daddy's, El Torito Super Cream. Oh, Super Cream's amazing. I love Super Cream's food, and I love their pastries. Texas Country Diner, great stuff. Big Daddy's, great stuff. El Torito, it's all right. Sorry, Torito. Do you know when is the deadline to respond to the census? I think they extended it. They had to extend it because of the coronavirus outbreak. So I really do not know. I know that right now, if anyone's looking for a job, the census is hiring. Get a job. I think that's it, guys. Is there any other current event going on, guys, or any other questions that y'all may have? Anybody may have? We're at 45 minutes, and I usually do 45 minutes to an hour in the morning. 44 minutes and 33 seconds. Guys, to everyone that is going to go out there and protest, know that it is your constitutional right to protest. 100%. Oh, let me finish off with constitutional right. To the girl who kneeled at the school, It's your right to kneel. I don't agree with kneeling during the national anthem, but that's my right not to agree. But I can respect your right to express yourself. I respect the freedom that this country gives for you to take a knee. So I'm sorry that the administration, they tried to silence your right to kneel. It was uncalled for. I disagree with what they did 100%. I don't agree with what you did. That's my right to not to agree. But I will defend your right to kneel. I will defend your right of freedom of expression, freedom of speech, 100%. Again, I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to like it, but I will defend it. So more power to you. It's your right. And again, got here late. Why are you listing restaurant? Oh, someone was asking about good restaurants. Again, guys. It's y'all's right. They're having a little protest here in Brownsville. They had one in Harlingen. Dorraine. I'm not gonna say it, but they had one in Harlingen yesterday. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. But again, it's your right to protest. It's your right to protest. And there was people out there. They're insiders. They're insiders. And for anyone that doesn't believe that insiders are sent, just look at the people that were inciting the protest at Harlingen yesterday. Those people aren't from Brownsville. I'm sorry, those people aren't from Harlingen. They're not from Cameron County. They were sent down by one of these little inciting groups up there probably from Austin or San Antonio or Houston. They're not from here. If they were from here, they'd be protesting the corruption that exists here. I want protests on things that actually make a difference. Is Charo Days canceled? No, Charo Days isn't canceled. I actually told the veterans graduation tonight. God bless my veterans graduates. God bless y'all. Ha 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 ha. It's Charo Days. No, and I actually joked with Mayor Mendez. If you want to see rioting here in the city of Brownsville, you want to see protests, try and cancel Charo Days. Nombre, shut up. Shut up. That's why people don't wear their mask, because it's their right. BS. I think that has some health implications. So I would continue to encourage individuals to wear their masks. And I know what you're saying, Francisco. I understand what you're saying. But please, people, do continue to wear your mask. I agree. Ridiculous to protest. It is ridiculous to protest, guys. It's my opinion. And I have a right to my opinion. And I'll get blasted like, oh, Erasmo hates the protesters. No. I'm going to say this again. I think it's ridiculous. I think we don't suffer from racism down here. You know, I'm going to think that maybe white people suffer more from racism down here than Mexicans or African-American people. I mean, African-American people here in the area are, you know, they're part of my family. I love all of the African-American people here. I mean, I don't see them. I might get in trouble for this. I don't see them as African-American. I see them as Brownsville folk. Raza. I see all my African-American friends here. I see them as raza. And again, some of them I call family. And I think a lot of the individuals here in the city of Brownsville, you know, they're the same sentiment. You know, my niece, who's African-American, is married to a Hispanic. Bien mexicanote. I love them both. I don't think we suffer from racism down here. And hello, handsome. Morning, Esmeralda. Hey, I missed you last night. I didn't see you last night, Esmeralda. Send me a picture of the bumper sticker up in Ohio. Good morning, Danielle. Someone else asked me for a bumper sticker up in Ohio at another city. Haven't seen them either. And Erasmo, use mask when taking pictures with students when in the mall. I can't remember the last time I took a picture with a student at the mall, but I'm not going to take a picture. I'm not going to take a quick 2-second picture with a mask on. I'm not going to. See the fácil. It's my prerogative. I'm not going to. I wear the mask every time I'm with general public, when I go into HEB, when I go into Walmart. And the picture that you're talking about was actually at Walmart. It wasn't at the mall. It was at Walmart. And I know what picture you're talking about, Al. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's some sense of normalcy. I'm going to quickly take off my mask, take a picture with anyone that asks for a picture. Because again, I'm not asking for pictures of anyone. So yeah, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to take off my mask, take a quick picture, and put it back on. Good morning, Pati. Padilla, Leti. Good morning, Leti. Good morning, Vela. That's how it should be. We're all human. We are human. And, I love everyone out here. Cheese loves the crackers. I love me the crackers. Hey, is there a better combination of crackers and cheese? Hey, and Kimberly's white, so she could say crackers. If we're allowed to go into stores and restaurants without masks, despite the proven health risks, we should go into these same stores without shoes and shirts and expect service. How can enforce a hygiene rule when not enforcing masks? Well, I think a lot of the stores are requiring masks, and I think some restaurants actually they want you to wear masks to go in. I just think it's ridiculous to be at a table eating with a mask on. I don't know how anybody would do it. I'm sure that they're going to have to take off their mask. They absorb our culture, so they become they're raza. I mean, goodness gracious, they're raza. I mean, and I love them, and I love that they do that. And we try to do the same. The problem, again, we lived through racism, guys. Us that are older, we lived through racism. I mean, I was in New Mexico. I experienced racism firsthand as a child, as a 5-year-old little kid. So you can't tell me about racism. I mean, for all these little protesting individuals out there, oh, racism. Most of them never experienced racism. I lived it. I lived during the time. So people cannot tell me about racism. We experienced racism when we went away, despite the fact that we tried to absorb their culture as well. They would have none of it. But here in Brownsville, we're very accepting of whites, African Americans, Chinese, Asian people, Chinese. We're very accepting, 100%. And I call a lot of, I have Asian friends. I call them my brothers. I love them to death. I love everyone, almost everyone. The same student who kneeled during the national anthem stood while she recited the Pledge of Allegiance to the Texas flag. Again, her right to do. I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to like it. Respect her right. 100%. With pickles. I love pickles. No shoes, no shirt, no dice. Jeff Spicoli. So, again, please, guys, don't go out there and be a part of these little stupid protests. That's my suggestion. You're free to do what you want to do. It's ridiculous. People in Brownsville are not racist. People in Brownsville are not racist. We do not experience racism here in any way, shape, or form. And, if in one time someone, and look, I'm going to get in trouble for this. I don't care. Our city commissioner, who was caught saying these words that were uncalled for and horrific. Do I believe? No. I don't believe he's racist. I think, at a moment of stupidity. But do I believe that the individual is racist? No, not at all. And, I'll say it with all confidence. I've never used that derogatory language in a way that insults individuals, because that's when it becomes an issue. When you start insulting individuals and trying to use the words, to make them feel bad. And again, it's like right now, esta Kimberly, we use the term cracker. Kimberly's white. And I repeated the word, the cracker and cheese, blah, blah, blah. It was not done in a hateful way. It was not done to insult, to offend. A lot of it has to do with the intent. And if the intent is to hurt someone's feelings, the intent is to, make them feel less, then it's wrong, no matter what terminology you use, except for elected officials. Because let me tell you, There is no more stupid individual in elected office than Minerva Peña. She's an idiot. La Penguin, the Batman one. She's an idiot. I don't care what anyone says. She is stupid. Stupid. I don't care. The bigotry here is mostly based on economics. Yeah, I would say so. I think that a lot of times, a lot of the richies. Yes, I do. A lot of the richies here, a lot of the richies here, they do look down on us. The elite, la gente que se cree es la maristea de muy bule, de muy Gucci purse, de muy Tesla car, de muy from Furia. Yeah, it's social economic maybe to a certain extent. They think that they're better than us. That is why. Let me show you something very quickly, guys. Some of you should. Let me share. That is why the corrupt political machine here, they hated the fact that I won an election. They hated the fact because never had one of La Raza actually won an election here in the city of Brownsville. Never. Never. And they hated the fact. They hated the fact that now I had to be invited to all the Gucci dinner events. Porque qué atrevimiento tener alguien de la South Most, alguien que I'm poor. I don't have a lot of money, guys. I'm very, very humble. I live very humbly. Pero it was an insult for them to have someone in my socioeconomic status now have a seat at the table because we took that seat from them. We took that seat from them. And I want you to help me take that seat back in November. I'm going to ask for your help. I'm going to ask for your help in regards to coming out to vote, bringing people to vote. And I'm going to ask your help in regards to financially. I will set up a GoFundMe page and request that people donate a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there. It's our race to win. It's our race to take back. And I'm not shy about it. Again, I'm being very, very transparent about it. I'm not going to want money coming in from the vendors. And that's where they're going to get their money, from the vendors, from people that are going to pour thousands and thousands of dollars into a race. I'm only going to accept your money, and I'm going to need your money to help win this race. And again, I'm not going to ask for tens of thousands of dollars from you, pero mochate, cállate con la lana. This being Pride Month, it is sad that there's still hatred towards it. And we talked about that the other night. I love the LGBTQ community. I love them. I mean, I hug everyone. I kiss everyone. I love every single one of them out there. Well, not everyone. There's a couple of LGBTQ community members that I can't stand, that I think that they cause a disservice to the LGBTQ community here in the city of Brownsville. There's 2 or 3 of them que se la maristean de que muy pro activists, and they only serve to make the LGBTQ community look ridiculous. There's like 3 of them. And I won't even dignify myself to mention their names, but they instill hatred. They instill uncertainty into a people, into a culture, to a group, by letting them feel isolated. And they're not. And I remember growing up here in Brownsville, and it was a very, very big issue. Jaime, you grew up about the same time. It was different back then. Now, I think a lot more people are more accepting. Now, if we're talking about the kids are just a-holes to everyone. Most junior high school kids are just a-holes to everyone, And I'm talking about the individuals that shoot down LGBTQ members or any other individual, They're just a-holes. They shouldn't be that way. But most adults out here are very, very accepting, I think. Removed from BSD. We're going to do our best, I promise you. I just working, haven't much time. It's okay, don't worry. You can watch them. Cracker is not okay in any context. No, sorry. Kimberly said it. Kimberly's white. Hay gente racista. Sí, hay gente racista en Brownsville. No la he visto, Rosa. I mean, a lo menos de que estemos hablando de la gente racista de la cual mencionó Jaime. Entonces, si existe el racismo en cuanto a la economía, eso sí existe. We are all the same, going to the same place when we die. Again, guys, I just haven't experienced seen class racism here in regards to gender, not the gender. Maybe there is racism in regards to some gender forms, but in regards to race here in Brownsville, I mean, I don't see it. I love everyone out there, and I think most of the people love everyone out there. And then, again, people assimilate to the society, and they assimilate very, very well. But I want to see you last night, but I fell asleep. It's okay. You can still see it. It's on the page. Doña Carmen, good stuff. All people running for office should not be able to receive donations from any vendor. I agree, Francisco. And let me tell you, I will be showing individuals that are receiving money from vendors, especially for the school district. LGBTQ only, God will judge us. Me, 100%. I love our LGBTQ, most of our LGBT community, not all. There's some I just can't stand. And it's not because they're LGBTQ, it's because they're a-holes. It's the truth. But then again, there's a lot of Mexicans I can't stand. There's a lot of white people I can't stand. There's a lot of African-American people I can't stand. But it's not because of their race, color, sexual orientation, their financial status, just because there's a lot of little bad apples in everyone. Many older light-skinned Mexicans look down on dark-skinned Mexicans. Even some dark-skinned Mexicans look up to lighter-skinned Mexicans. It's crazy. We're all the same. And, it's so funny, but when you see a lot of Monterrey is my second home. And you go to Monterrey or even to Tampico, and you start seeing these white, very white, colored eye individuals and don't speak a lick of English. They're Hispanic, they're Mexican. And you go like, what? But again, it doesn't matter. Again, I love everyone equally. Liliana Ibarra de Alvear, also Garibaldi, but they close at 3 p.m. Garibaldi? I have not been to Garibaldi. Good seeing you. Oh, no, Recio. Love you, my amor. Guys, again, don't go out to the protests if there are protests here. Again, but it's your choice to do. It's sad. I see so many people be mean to others just because they come from Matamoros and don't know English. They bash them. I think it's mostly the kids because let me tell you, I don't think the adults do that, Victoria. But I think a lot of it comes from the kids, and there should be immediate reaction in regards to parents redirecting that type of stuff. I hate it. I hate that happens. One of the other things I hate fat shaming. I hate when people, that they're heavy, that they're mega fat. I'm not. I'm handsome and totally not fat. Let's see. Hello, Nancy. Being a prieto fino, I've been looked down upon. Es un prieto hermoso, Jaime. Erasmo, are you serious? You need to go. It's delicious tortillas that are so good. Send me the information, Victoria. I haven't been there. I will go. Have you been to Taquito Express? Oh, yeah. I've been there a couple of times, actually. That I remember, maybe 2. Maybe a couple of times that I don't remember, but that's a story for another day. Dorraine. Love you, Dorraine. Even if you're from Hornington. Yeah, I once had a customer once went off on me because I was talking in Spanish, scream saying, "We're in America," but the lady I was helping didn't know English. Yeah, that I don't think it's people from here. Again, those are people that sometimes come into our culture. People that are here, they know the game. They know that people here speak Spanish, and a lot of our people are Spanish speakers. I mean, I talked about the census. I talked about how a lot of illegal aliens live here in the city of Brownsville that don't get counted on the census. It is what it is. Hey, there's that kind of race. There is that kind of, well, up there in Ohio, there is. Down here in the city of Brownsville, I would dare say that here in the city of Brownsville, we don't experience a lot of that kind of stuff. We don't. Dorraine knows what I'm talking about. Love you, Dorraine. 100%. La Pora! La Dorraine is the La Pora. Mi güerita. I like the white flour tortillas, the dark masa tortillas, no Valentine. You might be more gringo than me, Jaime. No Valentine. Prayers to all the police and store owners during the crazy man. Yes. Prayers for all our police officers, law enforcement, and store owners throughout the country. Prayers for everyone that has experienced racism in any which way, shape, or form. A lot of us have here also as well. Prayers to everyone out there. And I'll end with this. People that get mad because we are talking Spanish is just because they are nosy and can't understand what we say. Están hablando de mí. Guys, have a great day. God bless. Take care of each other. And again, I love y'all. Most of y'all, not everyone, but some of y'all. Take care. Hasta a las 6 de la tarde en español and 9 o'clock tonight. God bless.